disaster. What an embarrassing disaster for both ESPN and the WNBA.
But Hailey Van Lith, oh, you gave a bad answer. This is a person who has played the last 2 times she played Caitlin Clark. I'm not joking when I say this. Caitlin Clark put 40 on her team's head.
Tonight was the WNBA Draft. The young lady out of TCU has been reunited with Angel Reese.
Hailey Van Lith did more than politely smile and exchange handshakes. She openly took aim at the biggest and most powerful name in women's basketball. During the 2025 WNBA Draft, an event that was supposed to be a moment of celebration suddenly turned into a shocking confrontation when Hailey boldly showed disrespect toward Caitlin Clark in front of a global audience.
Give flowers to the legend. We're going to start Diana Taurasi. I'm going to bench Sabrina and cut Caitlin.
And just like that, the rivalry was sparked all over again. What Hailey didn't see coming was the backlash that followed. Critics went after her, fans exploded with anger, and social media ripped her to shreds. Because when you take a shot at the queen, you can't afford to miss. And now, Caitlin Clark is getting ready to fire back.
They enjoy watching her play, her style, her energy, her shot. Whether it's because her game mirrors one of the greatest players in the NBA in Steph Curry or not, I don't know what it is. It's an intangible thing, right? Yes, we can say she's a dog. Okay, there's been other dogs. Okay, she's a great shooter. There's been other great shooters. She has it. She's got the thing.
And for Caitlin Clark to have the awareness to drive the eyeballs there, you have to give her so much.
It began with quiet intensity, side glances, sly smirks, and that unmistakable body language signaling, "I've got something to prove." But then came the moment that set both the arena and social media ablaze. During her post-selection interview, instead of talking about her team, her ambitions, or her excitement, Hailey took a sharp turn. She threw shade without ever naming Caitlin directly, making it crystal clear exactly who she was targeting.
While Caitlin is fantastic and I think she's going to have an incredible career in the WNBA, there are women that were worthy of coverage prior to her arriving, and I just will not be silenced when it comes to that.
Some people got handed everything, and I worked for this. I didn't ride the media wave. Hit the microphone like a sniper's bullet wrapped in confidence. It was daring. It was cutting. And it was seriously miscalculated. Because while Hailey was busy building her underdog narrative, she overlooked one crucial fact. Caitlin Clark had already mastered this exact playbook.
The WNBA is a pretend basketball league with one superstar and 143 other players who go unrecognized at family reunion.
From the moment she began shattering records, Caitlin Clark has been dismissed, shaded, and scrutinized. From Monica McNutt to Diana Taurasi, she's faced every form of doubt and disrespect. Yet every time someone tried to bring her down, she didn't argue or retaliate. She simply delivered 30 points, dished out 10 assists, and turned entire arenas upside down.
Angel has maintained contact with me. I really appreciate her. We have a very mature relationship.
So when Hailey took her shot on draft night, she thought she was punching up, but the blow landed entirely differently. Fans immediately flooded Twitter and TikTok, labeling the move as unnecessary, bitter, and desperate. The irony wasn't lost on anyone. Hailey, who hadn't even played a single professional game, was calling out the very player who had brought the league its renewed spotlight, the one whose presence made this year's draft the most watched in WNBA history. Even ESPN analysts were left stunned.
So Caitlin Clark is averaging against her over the last, since 2023, averaged 40 points per game.
That wasn't confidence. One panelist called it envy in disguise. Another added, "You can't build your moment by tearing someone else down, especially when that someone is the reason you're even on that stage." But the real response came from Caitlin herself. And it wasn't through a statement or a tweet. It was a cold, silent smile caught on camera as Hailey spoke. That same look Clark wore during NCAA tournaments when opponents tried to shake her. The same look she had when players mouthed off just before being buried by a 35-foot three-pointer.
I'm sorry. You've done something that'll piss off the damn psycho. The Caitlin Clark has made made more all WNBA first teams than Sabrina. There's no stratosphere where Sabrina Ionescu is better than Caitlin Clark.
It was the look of someone who had heard every word, taken mental notes, and was already plotting her response. Not with words, but with a performance Hailey Van Lith would never forget. While Hailey's comments grabbed attention, they also sparked backlash from fans, players, media, and even former pros. What she thought would be a power move backfired immediately. The internet was quick to dissect her words and compare her career to Caitlin Clark's, and the numbers spoke louder than anything Hailey could say.
Caitlin Clark is the biggest draw in women's basketball, and without her, many fans just aren't going to tune in.
America sent them a clear reminder: we are not interested in watching pretend basketball.
Let's break down the performance. While Hailey had a respectable college career, moving from Louisville to LSU and finally TCU, she never approached the level of dominance Caitlin Clark showed at Iowa. Caitlin didn't just lead her team, she completely rewrote the NCAA record books, becoming the all-time leading scorer in college basketball history. She carried her team to consecutive national championship appearances, led the nation in points and assists, and consistently put up numbers that seemed like they belonged in a video game.
What is she doing wrong? What more do you want from Caitlin Clark? Seriously, what more do you want from her? She's focusing on the game. She lifted her team up, got them to the playoffs, won Rookie of the Year, and then also is denouncing racial tensions when she's asked about it. I'm sorry, I don't see anything more that Caitlin Clark should have done or could have done. Listen, if people want to portray and paint the narrative that there are racial tensions in the WNBA as a result of Caitlin Clark, I would say that's their own problem. I think Caitlin Clark is doing the right thing, rising above all of the crap that she's had to endure. The amount of fouls committed on Caitlin Clark higher than any other player, flagrant fouls committed on Caitlin Clark higher than any other player. Caitlin Clark was worried about playing the game, and that is why she got Rookie of the Year. She was not worried about the BS.
Meanwhile, Hailey's game, while gritty and respectable, simply didn't make the same national impact. She was solid, but Caitlin was on a generational level. Then the receipts came. Social media erupted with side-by-side stats, highlight clips, and proof of Clark's buzzer beaters, logo range threes, and sellout performances.
Right, and that's what a lot of these women are doing, is they feel like what we have done for this game, this young player has come into our game, and she's getting way more respect and all that stuff than we are. As she should. The young girl is a baller. The young girl has people watching because of the way she can shoot this basketball like Steph Curry. Steph Curry can't dunk. Steph Curry don't do none of that in the game. He can probably dunk by himself, but he don't really do none of that in the game. He is a shooter, and fans tune in to see Steph Curry. When I look at Caitlin Clark, fans are tuning in to watch her. And you know who that's helping? Everybody else. It's helping the Asia Wilsons. It's helping everybody else, the Plums, all.
Fans flooded social media with videos of Hailey's draft night comments, captioning them with phrases like, "Jealousy is loud." The moment didn't age well. Hashtags such as #RespectCaitlin, #StayHumbleHailey, and #ClarkEffect started trending. And it wasn't just WNBA fans paying attention. Current players quietly began unfollowing Hailey on social media.
Who's going to be the next face of the NBA? We don't get to decide that. The marketplace decides that. The people have chosen Caitlin Clark.
She was remarkable, on top of the fact that she had to deal with so much hate when she got to the WM.
Hailey Van Lith tried to make a name for herself on draft night by taking a shot at Caitlin Clark, but what she didn't realize is that the WNBA isn't about words, it's about results. While Hailey chased attention, Caitlin stayed focused, coaching at youth camps, dominating preseason games, and breaking record after record, from rookie triple-doubles to historic scoring and assists milestones. Her presence has driven ticket sales, merchandise, and national exposure, proving her impact is real and undeniable. Hailey's comments sparked social media backlash and scrutiny, but Caitlin didn't react publicly. She let her game do the talking. As the season begins, it's clear who's earned the spotlight. Caitlin Clark, the league's future, leaving Hailey chasing both respect and the scoreboard.